Good morning, Lewis Palmer. Welcome back to LPTV. I'm Jack Clark.
And I'm Riley Anderson. I can't believe we're already this far into 2023.
I know. I'm so surprised it's already February. We have a good show for you today. Maddie Miller and Gavin Winchester are reviewing student study habits. Also, Gabby Anaya and Jade Green are introducing Jen Lundy and Todd Wetta, LP security personnel.
Tomorrow's the 14th. You know what that means? Valentine's Day. Do you know what Cupid's favorite type of meal is?
What?
A hearty one.
Wow, that was a good one. Speaking of Valentine's Day, Ranger Connection Crew is hosting a staff Valentine's Day during both lunches. You can head over there and write a message of appreciation to LP teachers and staff.
Also, come support the boys basketball team against Discovery Canyon at their home game on the 14th. C team at 4, JV at 5:30, and varsity at 7. Now on with the show.
Being a high schooler can be stressful with our constant tests and quizzes, which is why it is important to practice good study habits.
School can be very stressful for many students, so it's important to establish study habits that work for you. Junior Vicente Battaglia shared with us how he manages stress caused by school.
Stress, I kind of relax and listen to music for a few hours, maybe about an hour a night actually, and then in the morning too.
Sophomore Caius Calderon has a different method.
I wrestle, so I get it all out on the mat.
One of the most stressful things for students regarding school is tests.
I generally go over the past notes we wrote in class, go over any videos that they gave, and go over practice problems that I can find online.
It is important to have good study space to help stay focused and calm while studying.
I have a study area, like a desk and a whole setup ready for just studying.
It can be hard to manage schoolwork with other parts of life. Here's what Vicente does.
I set myself a schedule, so I have to do certain things in certain orders or else it doesn't really work.
Developing good study habits can take lots of time and work.
Trial and error.
Vicente's habits were developed over many years to find out what works for him.
I think so. I mean, it's probably different for everyone, but I think they work for me.
There are many different methods to study. Caius and Vicente's are just a few good habits. Maddie Miller and Gavin Winchester reporting for LPTV News.
Wow, I don't know about you, but I'm definitely trying out some of those techniques the next time I study.
Me too. It's also important to feel safe in the environment you learn and study in. This is possible thanks to Jen Lundy and Todd Wetta, our security personnel.
While new at LP, Miss Jen Lundy and Mr. Todd Wetta are already recognizable to many students through other jobs in the district and coaching positions on sports teams. As campus supervisors, they are the first faces we see when we walk through the door and have helped make the community here at LP welcoming and safe. While working the same position, both had very different reasons for coming to LP.
Well, my son goes to school here, and so saw the job opening, and I thought it'd be a cool place to work at.
Miss Lundy's life had a major impact on her choice to take this job.
My childhood and just the way that I was brought up, as well as my experiences prior to being here, has made me want to do this job.
In order to ensure they can truly keep LP students safe, lots of training is required.
This training basically required a lot of intuition and mainly just a lot of training in security and making sure that you study the proper regulations and rules and also laws that have to be followed in a school setting to keep the students and staff safe.
Despite campus supervisor having various responsibilities, Mr. Wetta was able to see the good side of taking this job.
I just kind of thought it'd be a fun job, get to interact with the kids, and I'm already coaching here, so I get to see the football players and then get to know the other kids as well.
Before this, Mr. Wetta worked and managed a floor covering store starting in 2004 before retiring and coming to work at Lewis Palmer. Miss Lundy worked in a similar field at a different school in the district, managing activities around the school. Mr. Wetta spends his time outside of work with students coaching the sport he loves, football.
It's a lot of fun, but time consuming and rewarding at the same time. I enjoy it.
They hope they can make a difference in students' lives and help lead them in the right direction. Jade Green and Gabby Anaya reporting for LPTV News.
We are so lucky to have Miss Lundy and Coach Wetta here with us to keep us safe.
And that's our show for this week. Thanks for tuning in to our program.
Have a great week, Rangers, and happy Valentine's Day.